an old man called Warqa ibn Nawfal. And Warqa ibn Nawfal was a scholar of the Bible, you can say the four previous scriptures. And he narrated, Prophet Muhammad narrated the whole incident to him. And Warqa said that, this is the same angel who came to Moses and Jesus before. And I wish, he was an old guy, 90-some years old. He said, I wish I would be alive till the time the people will chase you out of your city. So Prophet Muhammad was so surprised that people will chase me out of my city, that the same people who can die for me, and they like me so much at this time. So he said, yes, this has happened to all the prophets before, and surely it will happen to you as well. So this is similar, this verse that you are reading, 1094, is for that kind of situation in which people who don't know about Quran, who don't know about the previous scriptures, they can go to the people who understand the previous scriptures and can get this understanding and
understanding of what?
Understanding of what the scriptures are, because the people of Makkah did not even know that there is something called the divine religion. They did not know even those things. Similarly, if you look into the history, the portion of the Arabian Peninsula which is called Yemen nowadays, this was called Najran in those days. And there was a big population of the Christians over there at that time. I mean, Christian in a sense, the followers of Prophet Jesus, we don't necessarily call them Christians like the Christians.
I think what's coming down to it is you're saying it's only for that time. It's only for that time and not for this time, right?
No, even for today. Even
if you were doubts about the Quran today, you still get those who have read the before scriptures according to Quran 1094.
If they are really scholars of scriptures.
How would you know that how would you know they were scholars or not?
Huh?
How would you know that they were scholars?
How would I know that they are scholars or not?
Yeah.
If they follow their own, if the people who are, for example, I can give you few names here from nowadays. You can search it on the internet. Dr. Gerald Briggs. He was a Christian minister, and he has PhD in divinity. Read his books. You will find out. You can go.
Oh, he was a Christian. He's no longer a Christian minister, I take it.
He was a minister. He did divinity, PhD in divinity, and then he studied, and then he said that what I am studying, it is directing me towards the Quran, and then he studied Quran, and then he understood it. Then you can go to Yusuf Estes. He has websites available. So even nowadays we see that the people who are open-mindedly,
so when it says
study the Quran and they have the knowledge of Bible and other books, they understand it. So that's what it is.
So when it says, if you're in doubt about the Quran, go to those who read the before scriptures, it's talking about go to those who used to be Christians and are Muslims, and because they've read the before scriptures.
No, I'm not saying that you necessarily. Anybody who has the knowledge and who has the open mind and who is not reading Quran with a bias, they will understand it and they will really know what it is talking about. But those who approach the things, not only Quran, if you approach even physics or even chemistry with a bias, you will never agree with that. So forget about Quran. I mean, there are enough people, not even nowadays, there are enough people who don't believe that man ever landed on moon. They say these are just the pictures. And they have their all arguments and reasoning.
Do you believe that they landed on the moon? Do you believe they went?
I do believe, yes.
I see.
I think, yes, definitely. But there are enough people who will say no. Who will say this was just a foreign policy stunt and things like that. So, I mean, you can... He was an old man called Warqa ibn Nawfal. You can take anything, and if somebody approaches that with already a preconceived idea, then nothing will work. That's not a person who is open-minded. But anybody who is open-minded will have no problems.
So when it says go to those who read the before scriptures, it's talking about go to those who are open-minded.
Obviously, Quran does not give you exactly pinpoint go to Mr. X or Mr. Y. It gives you the characteristics of the people. And the characteristics of open-minded and people of understanding and people who are really supposed to be called as a scholar are those to whom, if anything right is presented, I mean like a good scientist. If you are working on some theory of science and I am working on some theory of science, and if I come up with the solution first and I go to you, you will accept it. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Or if you find something out and I go, you bring it to me, I will accept it. These are the kind of mindset that is what we call the open mindset. Not that somebody is just preconceived that, okay, this means this, and that's it. That they draw their conclusion. And that's not the way.
Well, I was wondering, when you go to those who read the before scriptures, what do you think those in the before scriptures will tell you that will increase your faith in the Quran?
No, the whole idea here is because the people of Makkah, keep in mind the addressee of this discussion. The addressee of this discussion are the people of Makkah. And the people of Makkah used to say that if you are a prophet, if you are really something, and if there is an angel coming to you, why don't we see that these papers or these written things, pieces, are descending on you from the sky in front of our eyes? These kind of questions they used to ask. So to answer those questions, they said, go to the people of the book who know the things, meaning those who know how the scriptures are revealed, those who know what angels are, those who know how God transmits the information that God wants to transmit to the prophets. Those are the